On this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get from an image like this to an image like this one. I'll start by adding a new image object, and I'm going to search for an image on Flickr, and I want to find an image with a face with acne. Scroll down here until I find a nice face. There we go. Make the canvas size 50%. And what I want to do is I want to remove these spots you see here, the acnes. For that, I start the Paint tool, and I choose here Clone, and the source is the canvas. And here you see the canvas, and I can pick my clone source position by pressing with the mouse. And there's also some other options down here, but I can also just, here on the canvas, I can press the letter C on the keyboard to pick a source position, and I pick a position nearby here, the spot, the acne, like that. Yeah, that's okay, I think. It's too much. I go back here. Let's try again. That's it. And I'm going to make this brush a little bit smaller here. Press with the C nearby the acne here. Like that. So here. A little bit more. Like that. And on the nose, I'll pick something from here and then cut it there. So have a look. A little bit more. It's too much, I think. Let me go back. Like that. Now I'm gonna pick a color from here and put there. That's it. Alright. And now I want to check out this thing here. I go to regular paint and just paint with black. Like that. Okay, now I want to smooth her skin. To do that, I choose here Blur, and I set the amount to 6. And I can just paint here on the places I want to smooth out. See how the face gets nice and smooth? Nose. Lips. Okay. Almost there. And there's some places up here that I want even more blur. So for that, I press merge. By pressing merge, I apply blur twice on top of each other. Okay. I think it's alright now. And what I want to do now is I want to make her eyes more blue. So go here and select the mode blue and set the amount here. Just by hovering with the mouse, I already see what the result will be. So I can make it even more blurred to be real blue. A little bit more again. That's it. I just paint here. That's it. Okay, so let's compare this image to the old one. So I'll go here to Objects, Add, Image. And I find the original image from before. There it is. We can put them next to each other so we can compare them. There we go. Come on. See, this is a whole lot different. So Fatpaint's photo editing features are pretty powerful. Okay, and actually I can improve, make it even better. I can go here to the color and I can add some saturation. Not to that one. Oh, let me undo. Let me pick this object there. Okay, and I can add some saturation to it. And I can also go here to the layers on the and change. There's also option for changing the color inside the layer. And here I have even an option for the gamma as well. I didn't have that option when doing it from this one, from the object. Here I'm changing the color in the layer. And now what I want to do is I can remove this other one again. We don't need it. I want to display this image in a t-shirt, but I want to cut out this black area. I want to make it nice and round. And in the layer here, under P3, there's an option for that. There's here an alpha radial gradient. And I can drag here to adjust the position of the different parts. I can just drag and move to remove it, there. And I can even double click and I can set here the alpha value. Let's see, I think that's it. Okay, let's see how this will look on a t-shirt. I can either press here and select display on merchandise, or I can go here to the merchandise panel and say select the object, image 1, and say view products. And I can just here press on the t-shirt. So here we have it, our t-shirt. And you can buy it right here for $13.95. Right, let me go back to the editor. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you guys understood how this works and enjoy.